Okay. Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order. Special meeting. Oh, this is considered a special meeting. We moved the date. Okay. Special meeting of the Board of Public Works for December 22nd, 2020. Roll call.
Del Gomez.
Present.
William Allen.
Here.
Lena Guzman.
Move on to minutes. We have the minutes of the special meeting for December 7th, 2020. I'd like to make a motion we approve as written. Second. Roll call.
Del Gomez.
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes. And we have the minutes of the regular meeting of December 9th, 2020. I'd like to make a motion we approve these minutes also as written. Second. Roll call.
Del Gomez.
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes. Okay, we have no correspondence. We'll move on to the new business. We have the bid opening for 3724 Main Street.
First contractor, the first bid is called Big Concrete LLC, located 6707 Broadway, Maryville, Indiana. Total cost $44,500. Next we have EJ Construction, located 3560 Buchanan Street, Gary, Indiana. There's no total, so I'll just go online. For the framing, drywall, painting, interior doors, material labor, $146,410. For the electrical, $104. And this is all over the place. Well, it says for electrical material, 104. comma 00.00. So I guess I'll just read it how it's written down here. For electrical service upgrade, $23,500. Basic electrical install, $72,650. Interior drop light fixture allowance, $5,850. Exterior gooseneck lighting, $2,000. For plumbing, $66,500. For mechanical, $120,000. For interior north and south buildings, for the cement floor stain, $24,500. And then for the cement walkway within the courtyard, $66,240. Last, we have AMG Construction, located 2037 Birchwood Lane, Highland, Indiana. Total cost, $466,400. Okay, so we'll definitely take a look at these bids with Tracy. Okay, next meeting, maybe we'll have a recommendation.
Okay.
There's something through.
Yeah,
There are?
yeah. I did all three.
Okay, we'll move on to the next item. We have from IT department, from Kevin Klosak. We have the contractor rate schedules for 2021 from the following firms. Williams Systems, which provides security camera managers citywide. HECC, United Electrical, provides electrical and fiber support. Midco provides fiber install and repairs. Windows America provides cabling, fiber install and repairs. Midwestern Electric provides electrical and fiber support for city IT. And Procore provides high-level Cisco switching programming throughout the city network. Are there any questions or comments on these rate schedules? Right. There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve the contractor rate schedules for IT for the year 2021.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, next we have JM Industrial 2020 Phase 2 demolition of listed buildings. We have a contract. This is a result of the November meeting. This is the lowest bidder. And those for 10 properties for $211,000. Are there any questions or comments on the contract with JM Industrial?
None.
If there are no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve the contract with JM Industrial for the 2020 Phase 2 demolition of unsafe structures from the building department and for 10 properties in the amount of $211,000.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes.
And next we have also with JM Industrial notice to proceed. This is for demolition at 1702 Broadway. Any questions or comments on the notice to proceed?
None.
If there are no further questions or comments, I would make a motion we approve the notice to proceed for JM Industrial Services for 1702 Broadway.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, we come now to outstanding invoices. The first one is from the building department for the Times. We have one late invoice from dated 9/21/2020 in the amount of $125.76. Explanation, September invoice was received late to the building department. Any questions or comments on this late invoice?
None.
If there are no further questions or comments, I can make a motion to approve the Times late invoice in the amount of $125.76 for the building department.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes.
And next we have late invoice from Garrett Construction. This is for Public Works. This is dated 9/30/2020, around $4,806.90. And this was from Public Works, their explanation. Garrett Construction Block Stadium Phase 3 Pay Application 9. Reason contractor submitted invoice late was awaiting the waivers of lien paperwork. Any questions or comments on this late invoice?
None.
And that explanation was from Director of Public Works, Keith Selby. There be no further questions or comments, I can make a motion we approve payment to Garrett Construction for their late invoice in the amount of $4,806.90.
Second.
Roll call?
Ralph Gomez,
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, next we have the Midwestern Electric change order number 1 for Block Stadium, Phase 5. This is contract sum will be increased by this change order amount of $6,450. The reason is to install a 100 amp power receptacle for Block Stadium, Phase 5 revised. Mr. Keith Salmi to supply and install one stainless steel junction box with one 100 amp 3-phase pin and sleeve. Are there any questions or comments on phase change order number 1 for Block Stadium?
None.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion to approve change order number 1 for Block Stadium, Phase 5. In the amount of $6,450.
Second.
Roll call?
Ralph Gomez,
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes.
And next we have also Miss Western Electric change orders 4. Also for Block Stadium, Phase 5. Phase change order number 4 is a decrease of $7,200. Credit for NIPSCO pad and driveway Phase 4 revised. Any questions or comments on this change order?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve change order number 4 for improvements to Block Stadium Phase 4 for a reduction of $7,200.
Second.
Roll call?
Ralph Gomez,
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, next we come to change order number 5. Also for improvements to Block Stadium Phase 4. This contract sum will be decreased in the amount of $30,188. This was to remove and relocate NIPSCO transformer and so it's credit of $38,188. Any questions or comments on this change order?
No.
If you don't have further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve change order number 5 for improvements to Block Stadium Phase 4 and for the decrease of $30,188.
Second.
Roll call?
Ralph Gomez,
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes.
And next we have change order number 6. This will be an increase in the amount of $15,849. This install additional conduit to supply power to the food court. $15,849. Are there any questions or comments on change order number 6?
No.
If you have no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion we approve change order number 6 for improvements to Block Stadium Phase 4 in the amount of $15,849.
Second.
Roll call?
Ralph Gomez,
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, now we have change order number 9, also for improvements to Block Stadium Phase 4. This change order will increase the amount by $2,685. To supply and install one 44 by 48 by 28 lockable data cabinet, flag bolted to the wall. It was omitted in the original scope of work. Any questions or comments on change order number 7?
No.
If you want questions or comments, I can make a motion to approve change order number 7 for the Block Stadium Phase 4 in the amount of $2,685. Roll call?
Ralph Gomez,
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, next we come to Midwestern Electric's Fitzsimmons Building Gate operating power. This is a proposal to supply and install one dedicated 208-volt 20-amp circuit gate to gate operator from house panel. The total amount of this job is $9,206. For Mr. Selvey, we are recommending Midwest Electric to do the electrical work on the Simmons project for $9,206. Any questions or comments on this proposal from Midwest Electric?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I'd make a motion we approve the Simmons building gate operator power proposal in the amount of $9,206.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, for the record, he did have a second proposal from Hernandez Electrical. He had a second quote, and that was for $11,500, so we took the lesser of two. Okay, next on the agenda, we have from Fence Masters, in Chicago, 3733 Main Street. And for Mr. Selvey, we are recommending Fence Masters do the gate and fencing for 2 areas of work on the Fitzsimmons project. Total cost is $25,434. $23,034 is for the 6-foot high ornamental iron fence and gate. That's for 39 feet of linear feet of 6-foot ornamental iron. And $2,400 is for the 8-foot high ornamental iron lock gate with spike finals, and another 8-foot gate that has standard latch to accept padlock. That's for a total of $25,434 for two fence projects from Fence Masters. Any questions or comments?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, we entertain a motion to approve Fence Masters' 2 proposals for the Fitzsimmons buildings, gates, and fence projects in the amount of $25,434.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, next we have Lamont Multimedia. A letter from Steve Segura, our Multimedia Director. Contract submittals for the monthly city billboard for the city is similar to the ones we have had in the past couple of years. They'll be giving me the location as soon as it is signed. The locations we have stated before had to be updated due to the delay in this year's contract. And this proposal is for the year 2021 in the amount of $20,880. Are there any questions or comments on Lamont contract for billboards with multimedia?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I can make a motion we approve the Lamont contract in the amount of $20,880.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, next we have Communities and Schools of East Chicago, a lease agreement. The lease agreement between the City of East Chicago and Communities and Schools of East Chicago. This is for the Green State County known as Help East Chicago, located at 100 West Chicago Avenue. This is similar to last year's. The terms are for this lease will be $18,387.12 payable in consecutive monthly installments of $1,532.26. Any questions or comments on this lease agreement?
No.
If there are no further questions or comments, we entertain a motion to approve the lease agreement with Communities and Schools of East Chicago for 100 West for their section that they're leasing at 100 West Chicago Avenue in the amount of $18,387.12.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, next we come The City of Chicago Bus Transit, Dear Board of Works members, Chicago Transit has 3 pieces of equipment that it needs to dispose of. These pieces are number 1, Coates Tire Changer Machine, serial number 060640540. This is a NERC owned and NERC has approved of its disposal. Number 2, Coates Tire Changer Machine, serial number 05952561111. This is city owned and is now obsolete. Number 3, a 2010 Chevy van, VIN number 1GAWGPF8B1129. This van was totaled on February 7, 2019. I would like to scrap or sell these items. I do have a local vendor interested in the tire changers. I ask for your approval and direction on how to proceed. Any funds received from the scrapping or selling these pieces will be returned to this transit budget. It's from our Director of Transit, Francisco Rosario Jr. Are there any, did you, Mr. Dodd?
Yes, I'm here.
Did you, the city ask for approval and direction on how to proceed? Is that?
Yes, the question I have is regarding the 2 tire machines. As I said, I do have a local vendor who is interested in purchasing both of them so that he can cannibalize one to fix the other. My question is, do I just take an offer from him, or do I have to use market rate on what scrapping is, or is there another procedure where I have to go out to numerous people?
The board has to declare a surplus first, and once you declare a surplus, we can auction it, or you can take bids for it, you can take offers for it. So we can, I think, like VIN numbers and things like that, under the resolution to declare a surplus, and then you can dispose of it.
Okay.
So I'll get more details from you, but that's essentially it.
So once we approve it, he has the choice on what we can receive more.
Let me look at that law exactly. We usually, if it has value, then we auction it. If we think it has no real value, then we can scrap it, or we can donate it, or we can take it. So I need to get more details, and I can tell you exactly what the law is.
Okay.
Okay. Any further questions or comments?
And as far as the van goes, it's my understanding that the city, we have title for it now, so my plan on that is to simply take it to a scrap yard.
Same process. We'll talk.
Okay.
After Christmas. Like next week.
Okay.
And I also have a second item that I submitted, our annual PMTF grant with the state.
All right, it's right after this one.
Oh, okay.
You have to make a motion on this one.
Okay.
Okay. Further questions or comments?
So do we make a motion on this without?
Our motion will be to declare it obsolete, or, right?
But
With the resolution
it'd be cleaner if we, you could table it for now, maybe, and then we'll come back next week with the resolution to declare the surplus. We have the VIN numbers, and all that you need to exactly identify on that.
Oh, so you want to table it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we do, then we could do it properly.
Okay. Okay, so we'll table it for next meeting then, next week's agenda. Okay, next we come to Indiana Department of Transportation, Public Mass Transportation Fund, Transit, Indiana Department of Transportation, Public Mass Transportation Fund Operating Grant Agreement. This is between the state of Indiana, acting through the Indiana Department of Transportation, and Chicago Transit. This proposed grant, state agrees to pay $285,954. The money shall be used for the exclusive purpose of financing eligible operating expenses and provisions of public transportation service. Literally, this is an ongoing.
This is a yearly grant that we get from the state. Normally, this grant has a 50-50 co-pay agreement with the city, but due to the COVID situation, this grant is at 100% reimbursement. And it also runs for a total of 18 months as opposed to the normal 12.
And this is strictly for operating expenses?
For whatever expenses that are allowed under the state FTA and whatever federal government doesn't cover.
Okay. Are there any questions or comments on this grant agreement?
None.
Having no further questions or comments, I'd like to make a motion to approve the Indiana Department of Transportation Public Mass Transportation Fund operating grant agreement between the State of Indiana, ATP Indiana Department of Transportation, and East Chicago Transit.
Second.
Roll call?
Doug Gomez.
Yes?
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, next.
Thank you.
Thank you. And next we come to Louis Serrano, Bella LLC, for special events. This is a contract for professional services between the City of Chicago and Louis E. Serrano for special event booking. The City of Chicago Special Events Committee plans and executes special events each year featuring live music acts and other live performances for the benefit of residents of Chicago. Whereas the City of Chicago Special Events Committee has neither an experienced booking agent who can seek out performers suitable for planned events and assist the committee in securing and approved acts for city-sponsored special events. Whereas Louis Serrano and Bella LLC have years of extensive experience booking musical acts for live shows, including local regional acts, national and international headliners, and have experience successfully promoting and hosting live shows at local venues. As a result of this experience and his industry knowledge, Mr. Serrano is qualified to contact, negotiate booking agreements, and secure appropriate acts for special events hosted by the City of Chicago and provide related services. And whereas the City of Chicago Board of Public Works, on behalf of the City Special Events Committee, wishes to engage in services of Mr. Serrano to help secure acts for various special events hosted by the City of Chicago. Now, wherefore, the City of Chicago wishes to enter into a contract for professional services by and through its Board of Public Works for Mr. Serrano to provide assistance to the city and its Special Events Committee as follows. And I believe.
Would you like me to summarize it, because it's like 9 pages?
Well, I can comment. I believe this kind, even though he's been doing this for the city, this is the first time we have a more extensive contract, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's more if you like to comment.
Okay. Well, it provides more formalized procedures, like he has to comply with the State Board of Accounts requirements and the Controller's Office procurement policies. He's paid a fee upfront for his professional services, which is reaching out and seeking acts and advising the committee. That fee is $3,000 for 2021, and he's paid 7% of contracts where the committee approves in advance. They're going to book whatever act they've agreed on, and he's going to take care of all the things that go into booking that act. He has to provide detailed invoices for everything, including the fee for his service, the upfront fee and the 7%. He has to provide supporting documentation for any expenses, so receipts, that kind of thing. And the committee has to give approval in writing, so there's no verbal approval for the things that he's doing. He has to he has to get things in writing, appear at meetings or in person or electronically, and then he can't move forward until he gets the written notice from the committee to do anything on behalf of the committee. So it gives it a lot more structure than it had before. And again, this he has the same detailed building requirements and things that we require of all our other vendors.
Okay. I'm glad to have more detail. Are there any questions or comments?
No.
Okay, there being no further questions or comments, I'd like to motion we approve the contract for professional services between the City of Chicago and Louis E. Serrano for special events bookings for 2021.
Second.
Roll call?
Doug Gomez.
Yes.
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay. That brings us to right-of-way applications from engineering. We got Board of Public Works permit applications number 20-03727 through 20-3732. Are there any questions or comments on these Board of Public Works permit applications? There being no further questions or comments, I can make a motion to approve. Board of Public Works permit, the aforementioned Board of Public Works permit applications.
Second.
Roll call?
Al Gomez,
Yes?
William Allen.
Yes.
Okay, I believe that concludes our new business. Other business, do we have to put on record our schedule? Or no?
I'm going to report that to the Times and.
Oh, okay. Okay, so our next regular meeting will be January 13th, 2021 at 4:30 p.m. That concludes our business for tonight. Entertain a motion for adjournment.
Second.
Roll call?
Al Gomez,
Yes?
William Allen.
Yes.